you stand up? It'll be easier.
I stand up.
Yes, and I read that you were 6 feet tall. I'm impressed.
Yeah,
I'm a
5'11", I'm saying.
I'm 5'9.5". I'm a typical Greek. It's like, you know. No, I just thank you for speaking with us today. I just wanted to actually, why don't you come closer so we get the volume? For sure. Yeah. I just wanted to ask you. I mean, as the first woman in your job, but you also were the first female mayor of Athens. What is that like? Are you finding it a unique experience? Do you feel like you're actually expanding things for women in Greece, or?
Well, you know, when my candidated as a mayor, a friend of mine came over to my office and said, "Are you completely crazy? For 2,000 years there has never been a woman mayor in Athens."
Right. 3,000 I read.
3,000, yeah. I said, "Look, I'll try my luck." And then it worked. It is an honor to be the first. It is also a responsibility, because if you fail, right, people will always remember that there was a woman who failed. Right. If men don't do their job very well, well, it's one more man. Right. So there is always this challenge. You always feel this kind of responsibility. But the truth is that at the end of the day, people want to have somebody, either a man or a woman, but somebody who can solve the problems and do the work.
Now let me ask you 2 quick questions, because I know you have to leave in a minute. I'd be in trouble if I didn't ask you about Iraq, just because it's the question all my readers wanted me to ask you. What is the Greek position on Iraq today?
Well, I tell you, we met President Talibani. He was in Athens a few days ago. Right. And I saw a man who was optimistic, a man who believed that it can work, that the security situation is better, that the economy starts moving, that there are places in Iraq where things are quite calm, and where, of course, a lot of problems are still there. So we believe that one has to encourage them.
Are you optimistic?
Look, I'm a born optimist, because if not, I wouldn't do the job I'm doing. So
fair enough.
we have to keep working on it. We have to keep working. There is no other way. Right. And we have to let the Iraqis take their responsibilities, and they seem able to do it. So I think one should, as much as possible, work with them and trust them.
Final question: Barack Obama, impressions.
Well, I think that he impressed a lot of people around the world.
Why? Why do you think? Not why do you think? Why do you think he impressed them? What?
I think because how do you call it in the States? An underdog. Nobody really expected him coming.
Yeah, underdog. Yeah.
And he showed that he has a great charisma in politics, and this works, you know.
Does it work in Greece? I mean, is he the kind of, obviously,
it works.
The ministry wouldn't take a position on the election, but does it? Okay, it's not just an American thing.
No, I think it works everywhere in politics. I mean, people want to know more about politicians. They feel also the strength and the will and the passion. And, you know, you have to have this kind of passion in politics. Either you do it in the States or you do it in Greece.
Thank you, Minister. I appreciate
you
talking to me today.
It was a pleasure seeing you.
Thank you. And I'm going to make you get one picture, and then we're leaving. Real quick. Here, turn it off.